Rest. Starting the blender.
I'm depressed.
All right, quiet on the set. Here we go. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRSB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret something. And some people call it the news. Other people call it nudes. I don't know what it is because we don't know what it is.
The news? Isn't that...
Or we call it the news. We call it the news. You might call it nudes.
I may call it something
I'm
totally other
confused. We advise you not to watch this train wreck. Thank you,
right.
Waldo, for 100 bits.
We have some promises to keep, so hence got track 13 loaded up already.
Yeah.
Because somebody donated very late during the sponsors yesterday.
Yeah, 1,000 bits, and then subscribed.
Yes, and then subscribed on top of that.
Yeah, so thank you for all of that. From and then I forgot which maps it was anyway. So
I've got them written down: 13, 26, and 50, and I've already got map 13 loaded up, waiting on everybody because we're gonna start it out with those marbles games today because
yes, we are.
We don't have any patch notes, so what else are we gonna do?
We're gonna tell you. We actually do have patch notes from yesterday.
Other news.
We do have patch notes from yesterday.
I'm talking about release patch notes, not game daily patch notes. You know those things we used to have a week before release so that we knew what was coming in release, you know.
And we'd be able to test things on the QA server a little bit better. Yeah. But let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start. That reminds me I need to come over to your stream. And then click on !play.
Type !play. If we could click it, would make
play on both
life
streams.
a lot
Don't forget
easier.
that is your chance to win some scrolls. And holy shit, I love Shroud Marketplace because you know what happened this morning?
Marketplace.
I sold some Kodos.
Crowns are gone. Got more crowns up there?
I still have more crowns up there. So
that's right. Don't forget.
If you're looking to take advantage of that 30% deed upgrade sale to where you need to use Kodos to buy it.
The Maynard, 100 bits. Thank you very much. !play. Get in on both sides. Get in on 20
the action. Seconds.
gonna make the announcements out here so that everybody in the world knows that we are here. And then we'll start a giveaway here in just a minute. But good luck to everybody as we get started playing those.
Those marbles games. I mean, we do have some news. I mean, the patch notes from yesterday are super short. So
very short.
We don't have any release notes because Elgarian's like,
not gonna do it.
I'll put it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put it in the Friday update instead because patches on Thursday. I'll tell you what's coming out on Friday.
Come on,
so Famins is in the lead over on my side, and I will say that Cosmic Chaos. I really like the purple.
Purple. Oh, you mean that little? Okay, I was gonna say my track's blue, but now I see the purple
and the blue. I really like that color scheme. Yeah,
we got the Maynard off in the lead.
Yeah, Famins has a commanding lead on my side. Oh, never mind. Now he's no longer in the lead. A bot's in the lead, or I'm in the lead. I am in the lead somehow. Oh, NBNN News just passed me up.
Yay! Shaner Niner ejected.
Yeah, Maynard said, "Screw this map."
Hey, Mark Eddings online
because he didn't tip me. He didn't send me the bits, so
Famins, you bastard, trying to knock me out. He did knock me out.
And you should. Famins, that question for List doesn't make sense because List has no control over that. And Famins is asking about the Steam achievements. Are we ever going to get a fix for the Steam achievements? It's like, List has no control over that. His answer is going to be, I don't know.
Above my pay grade. Tredia coming through. Looks like she's going to steal it.
Uh-oh. Famins and me are neck and neck.
Tredia.
Who's going to win? Oh, Famins is going to take it. Famins took it, the lead. Stole the lead from me. Econdis looks like he's gonna. Nope. Laz is gonna come in third, or Econdis, one of the two. Econdis came in third. Famins, let me go ahead and send you some scrolls. What kind did you want today? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, what kind does she
want?
Always. Right. She's getting his own scrolls.
You're getting whatever I have the most of in my inventory currently. You are a wiener. If I spell wiener right.
If you spell it right.
Yes. I spelled it correctly the third time. But yes, what was the next map or did you want to go over the patch notes? Did you want to go over the patch notes real quick?
We can load up 26. First off, let's do this. Let's open up today's first giveaway and get that started. We're going to be giving away a ferocious Arctic wolf, courtesy of Storm and Storm's Pets. And 2 merits emotes, because we got those emotes thanks to Scooby. He gave me a load. I mean, hey, I've got plenty to give away, but he gave me so many more that we're just going to wholesale them out of here, a pair at a time, until they're all gone. So, exclamation, I love free shit, as we load up track number 26.
Yeah.
Fear of Heights. Very interesting.
Yeah. Don't forget exclamation mark play to join. And while that's up, I'm not going to click start yet. I'm going to click over on web pages. So that way we can look at these awesome patch notes from yesterday.
Big patch. For all you folks out there.
Yep. That came out 1:30 yesterday afternoon. Or should we do 11:37 and 11:38?
You can do them both.
So
we did 1137 the other day, but
1137. Don't forget Unity engine upgrade to the latest version of the long-term support version of Unity. There is Unity 2019.3 out there, but they've had some problems internally with it breaking a bunch of stuff. So they're on the long-term support version of Unity. So that was upgraded for the game clients. And then yesterday there was a update for the price of the store mannequins was cut by more than 50%.
More than 50%. That's right.
Yeah. So
mannequins are now $9.
$9.
Let's go ahead and bring up the Crown Shop while we got a second. We haven't started the game yet, so
no, we have not clicked on that yet. So bring up and let's do a search for Manny. So don't forget the wooden 6-pack is still on sale for 3,600 Kodas for the 6-pack. But if you go to home decorations, $9 each.
$9.
And
still
I believe
a little bit more than a microtransaction, in my opinion. Yeah. That's a monthly subscription right there. I wouldn't call that microtransactions yet again. Hey, speaking of Liz Rostoff, look who's sitting at the piano.
And he does say that y'all find our bugs for us, and they find Unity's bugs for them.
Yeah, right.
The way things work. Yeah,
absolutely.
So let's go back to marbles. Let's go ahead and make sure everybody is in the game. Let's go ahead and click start. And 3, 2, 1, start. And
that's right. 69 seconds to get in on the action. We're playing Fear of Heights. I see the lovely Nurse Justin out there today.
Yes.
Doing that work at home thing. Always good to see her lovely face out there.
We really have to thank Sater for yesterday.
Yes, Sater. Now see, I've got volume up. There it is. Now he's playing. I was going to say, I saw him moving, but I wasn't hearing anything.
Well, I forgot to start playing Stones again to summon him to actually start playing. Yeah. But I did start off the day with Stones, so maybe her heard it.
It was the summon GM Bard. That's right.
Yeah. Which should be something really funny if they would add like a feature for that.
5 seconds.
But Bard skill's still on QA server. Go check him out. Don't be like
me.
Since
we do have List here on the lot, maybe he can answer a couple of odd questions, since he may have some information, like, is everything on the QA going to make it in? And anything that's going to get pushed, anything that we need to know about before tomorrow, anything we need testing for before tomorrow.
Go Venatrix. Go Venatrix.
We've got people just getting hung up here, and now
Venatrix
go.
Here's the drop. Out this map.
Ooh, who just got ejected?
List
Ready ejected.
Famine's ejected.
We got Draken and Trick Steve fighting it out here.
Maynard just took a shortcut.
Justin and Venatrix
for the bits, Justin. Yay!
Woohoo!
And then, so one of the
Trick
relatives.
Steve. Oh man, how the hell did he get down there so quick?
Bye, Venatrix. Maynard won on my stream.
So, Yay!
Maynard, what kind of scrolls did you want?
Econdis ejected. Synesys and the Maynard fighting each other. Trick Steve ejected. He was going for the win, got ejected. Looks like the lovely Justin's gonna drop in for the win, and she does. Famines
I almost
ejected. Naruto in
scrap.
second. And congratulations, Justin.
Yay.
Zone scrolls okay, or do you have a preference, my dear?
Yay. I went from second place to last. Thank you, Maynard. Thank you. Send him some scrolls. So what was the third map we were supposed to be playing?
50.
Okay, I'm still waiting for this one to finish.
Map
I am
50.
taking my sweet time that the death wall got me. So we are doing race number 50, and I am 300 XP away from...
Oh, this is a fun one. Buckshot.
I love Buckshot. Buckshot is awesome because you have to remember at the very end it is
closest to the target. That's right.
Closest to the center. So let's go ahead and do exclamation mark play on all the streams. And are you ready to click start?
I am.
Okay, let's click start in 3, 2, 1, start. And yeah, this is another day of not a lot of Shroud specific news, but there is Shroud adjacent news that we are going to be talking about.
Yes, again, double XP happening, release 76 dropping tomorrow. We have some
thank you for the raid.
Gaming news for you.
Yeah.
Mythic.
Don't forget exclamation mark play. Join in for your chance to win some scrolls. If Laz or myself win, you're supposed to send me your scrolls. But no one ever does. Yes. So exclamation mark play. Don't forget winner gets scrolls. Yeah. Well, Econdis, you should clarify that. You did one.
Did one what?
Scroll. Wait, someone sent me just one scroll. Oh wait, that was Sater that sent me one scroll.
That wasn't one scroll.
Econdis sent me a piece of paper called teleport scroll. Yes. And then I returned it to him when he ended up winning a map.
As we head on down the track, what the heck was that?
Well, Draken was the first one to drop in. Don't forget, this is Buckshot, the closest to the center of the target. So
that's right.
So it doesn't matter how fast you get down, it is closest to the center.
It's how well you get shot out the barrel. That's right.
And CBS All Access, they're saying that now Picard is free for non-subscribers.
Free with a credit card.
And Scrota's like, man, that's because the show's shit. I kind of like the episodes.
Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, Synesys with a close one so far.
Kaner looks... no. Closest to the center. Evil Skippy? Evil Skippy, maybe? Or is that going to be Twilight Tempest? Evil Skippy. Congratulations on the win.
With the closest to center.
Evil Skippy, if you send me your in-game name, I can turn around and mail you out some scrolls because I don't know your in-game name. And then you can teleport around the world free.
SodaWiz, are you SodaWiz? I believe you are.
Okay. That is.
If not, please shout out your name.
Dun, 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 dun. And I'm going to add you to my friends list as well. That's the way we do things around here. Okay, continue. Scrolls are in your in-game mailbox.
Oh, King David. That's right. Okay.
List is like Timba, his arms closed, Scroda. I think that's hilarious. So, are we ready to go over to the Tweeterverse real quick?
Not just yet. Let's get out this last prize here.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, exclamation, I love free shit. Chance to win a ferocious Arctic wolf combat pet and a pair of merits emotes. Now, let's cue it up. We're going over to the Twitterverse. Chris has got a couple announcements going, 20 hours ago?
Well, hold on. I'm going to do a giveaway on my stream as well. You ready for this?
Ooh.
Okay, you ready? Exclamation mark, I love free shit on my stream. And,
20 Kodos.
20 Kodos. It's not a lot.
Big spender.
I'm aware of that. It's not a lot, but exclamation mark, I love free shit on my stream. It's free shit. It's like, what are you going to do? Complain? So are we ready for
I'm complaining. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yes,
20 hours ago.
20 hours ago.
Yeah. Chris tweeted out, today to help you keep you home and playing dress up, I cut the price of premium mannequins by over 50%. QA build is coming up shortly with a few more fixes. And just submitted
fixes.
I don't know what those fixes are because we never received. Oh, Mythic said that it's now going to be 100 Kodos and he's going to send the extra 80. So thank you for that. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Good man, Mythic.
Then he still waiting on patch notes on the QA server as far as what we're supposed to be testing exactly.
Waiting on those patch notes.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Notes.
Follow through. Tell us you're going to do something, then start doing it. Just submitted the change to re-enable ransom in most scenes, and it goes live tomorrow.
That's right. Are we going to get full loot starting tomorrow? Test? Yes. Full loot test.
I want the full loot, full PvP loot.
We went with the test. No loot for almost 2 months. Can we try full loot, please?
No, that was 3 months of.
Was it 3 months?
No loot. 3 months of no loot. Let's go 3 months of full loot for PvP and see what happens. Especially as people are like doing control points and they're PvP flagged, but then a certain bug would need to get fixed that hides the PvP status.
You mean to unhide the PvP status?
Yeah. Yes. To fix it so that way you're PvP enabled.
And people can actually see it?
Absolutely. Then after that, 35 minutes ago, just saw the news on Chronicles of Illyria. I'll work on getting something together for those players in case they choose to join us in Novia. Any ideas? Maybe turn up the starting XPS to 1 million for a month? Make quests 5 times the XP?
5 times XP? What? Huh?
What's that Chronicles of Illyria news?
Oh, yeah. What is that news? I'll tell you what.
I did say this was Shroud adjacent, but Chronicles of Illyria developer Soulbound Studios is shuttering following its Settlers of Illyria event.
Yes, just as soon as they got the land rush and the settlers all settled. You're out of here.
Yeah, it's like, sorry guys, we got to shutter the studio. So this happened in a forum post. Soulbound Studios CEO Jeremy Caspian Walsh posted a recap of its State of Illyria post, talking about the latest alpha release.
Lancermain,
thank you for the subscription, Lancel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Give us a track number. We'll get it loaded up.
Yes, and dropped a bombshell about Soulbound Studios is shuttering, with Chronicles of Illyria being shut down as well. So if you were a Chronicles of Illyria supporter, come back to Shroud.
Well, if you're a Chronicles supporter, and I believe our own resident Elf was a big fan of that, was he not? So, Arius, I feel for you, my man. I really do. As I know you had a lot of hopes for that game, but as with all games, some are hopes and dreams, some are just dreams, some become realities, and I don't know. There was just something about the way that one was advertised and the whole feudal system that just didn't do nothing for me.
So Trick Steve, Chronicles of Illyria being shuttered. It's Into the Abyss is their actual post. Here, I'll go ahead and post that in Discord, because we just looked at the MMO news. We didn't actually click any links.
Actually, I was over on this forum post a little bit earlier. This is actually looks like a running update is what they've done. Very long post, but the end of it.
I like how they actually talk about like the text. So the art style used, low fidelity, low polygon models with nothing but vertex shading, allowing us to focus entirely on gameplay functionality.
It's all great to talk about, but when you just closed your doors, it's really not great chalking up accomplishments when you just shut the whole thing down. Apparently. Apparently.
It sucks for
and I
everybody.
say apparently because they left everybody with a cliffhanger. We may be back. I doubt it. But yes, with that happening, of course, there may be an influx of players coming into the game. And of course, that's been a popular question out there on the boards as well, as people have been like, population increase? What? Huh?
Hopefully it gets a bunch of people returning.
But Lancel said track number 32. So that 32 is where we're going to go. Thank you, Lancel, for the donation. A 13-month subscriber. That's right.
Gotta love that stuff.
13 months means she should have a year badge now, right?
I don't have any badges. I'm lazy. But let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1. Play. Start. Whatever. Exclamation mark play to join in. Yeah, it's unfortunate whenever game studios shut down. And you got since Chronicles of Illyria was also a crowdfunded game, that hurts even more. But it's really unfortunate. I was hoping that they'd be able to like pull something off like Fortnite and have the workers all working remotely, do something like that. But
well, I don't understand why game companies would keep so many employees in an office anymore these days. I mean, it just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, you know.
With everything that already facilitates communication with not just like things like Zoom, which we use for our video, but things like crap. Now I'm forgetting all the chat clients that are used corporately.
Yes,
Slack.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Speaking of Zoom Room video clients discussing this stuff, I'm going to throw it out there for all of our viewers. We do have a Zoom Room that we use here every day for the show, and it is open to the public. So all you got to do is go to our website, nbnn.info, click on the Zoom link, or wrfb.rocks, and click those links.
Yeah.
And that'll bring you into the Zoom room. So if you want to use it and get in here and chat with some loved ones that you can't see because of this virus and stuff, I encourage everybody who wants to use it while we're not live. That's 23 hours a day. It's free sitting around.
I will say, as far as like Lith agrees that all of his developer friends from other companies are saying, why didn't we do this forever? Meet once a week like you do with your respective department. If your team is 100 plus, though, I think you need an office. As far as project management goes, the reason for offices is really to micromanage.
Sit there and look over your employee's shoulder and make sure they're not outside having smoke breaks every 10 minutes. You know what? If they're out there every 10 minutes and they get the job done, what the fuck's your problem? You know what I'm saying?
But even Portalarium, they used to have people working from home all the time. You did have, Joaquin Wizard Smoke, who was traveling internationally and was remote almost the entire time.
I believe he still is, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's still working for.
And then our web developer who works overseas and.
There is something for
Taslo's always been remote, hasn't he?
Yeah, Taslo. Not always. I mean, he initially started working there, and then he moved. It wasn't Wizard Smoke. It was Taslo.
And then Gina, back in the day, Gina was in Alaska.
When she moved to Alaska, initially she was in Austin. That's why her Twitter tag was Austin Gamer Girl. ATX.
Cleo, dude, drops in for the win. Congratulations, Cleo.
So have some scrolls on us. Congratulations for winning. Yay. The mustache gave Tassilo is working a lot these days. Yeah, that's Tassilo is the mustache guy. He's German. Yay, Eve! Congratulations. Check your in-game mail for some scrolls.
Yes, Cleo, you're just straight up Cleo, I believe. Correct?
Yes. Cleo, dude, is Cleo in Cleo.
Yes. He is a wiener right here on stream as we're waiting for the last people to drop on in here on the track.
Yes. And then
exclamation, I love free shit. Last chance.
So since Chris does not publicly release player population counts, Mighty Unclean did do a forum post to ask, is the population increasing with the current lockdowns?
Population increase? What?
In Soda, seeing a significant boost in new and returning players with current circumstances. I've been playing Star Wars The Old Republic and The Old Mud Gemstone 4. And they've both seen some pretty significant increases. If Soda is getting a boost too, that makes me more hopeful for the game's future, and I probably would be interested in giving it another try. So, this is a person that is not currently playing, and is asking the question, hey, are we getting a massive population boost?
Not really.
Yeah. Not really?
Not really.
I will say that there's more LFGs being utilized, mostly for East Reach Gap, although we did do...
Can't say that either, to tell you the truth, because on average there's usually about 3. It just used to be upper tiers. Now there's an average of 3 going for East Reach Cap. As a matter of fact, right this minute, there's 3 groups. The average of 3. Here it is.
But at the same time, it's normally not 3 groups. Normally, it's 1 or 0 that you would see.
Again, my experience is an average of 3, which is used to be upper tiers. Always. I haven't seen more. I haven't seen less. Even running a group for the last 2 days. And yes, it happened again yesterday. I was in a group, joined the guy's group. He dropped out and left me the owner, and then he came back, and then everybody jumped in, and there we are off running again. And we ran for a couple hours last night. Thanks,
the hard part about checking list is saying that checking your friends list is not a good gauge of the number of people, unless you have a friends
you're
list
Lazarus
like Laz, who tries to friend everybody that he ever sees. I
have the best gauge as far as I'm concerned. My friends list, because again, I've got more friends than anybody. And we've checked this, and we've been to the developer challenge. I mean, right now I'm looking at, nice, 150 plus. About 150 plus right now actively online. And if you go to the Steam charts won't even show you 150 players a day. So I've got 150 players on my friends list, so I know that the Steam charts lie. Big lies on the Steam chart.
But we have to remember, like, the Steam chart is probably about
no
30%.
Clue, because at one point it was 3%, one point it was 5%, another point it's 30%, and nobody will give us a straight answer on what the actual numbers are. I just like to see a number on the website that says, hey, there's 100 people logged in right now. Hey, there's 20 people logged in. Hey, there's 1,000 people logged in. I don't care how many people logged in. I just like to see the number, and so would a lot of other people out there, you know. We don't care what the number is. We just want to see it.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you're working remotely from home, like my roommate, she's actually working. She's using Citrix in order to log in, and I had to help her set that up. Then from there, because I used to be a Citrix admin a long time ago, so
Skeggy is just people logged in via the Steam app, I'm assuming. But we're going to close this giveaway, and then we'll get on to that here.
The way that it works is when you're on the login screen, even though you use... I use Steam to patch the server, but when it comes to the login, I type it in. I don't click on the button that says login via Steam. That's what actually gets tracked. And so I guess I should come over to my giveaway and say, hey, you've got like 5 seconds to click exclamation mark, I love free shit, all is one word, before I click.
That's right. He's giving away 100 Kodos.
Yeah, that's right. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Close
giveaway. And you ready for the pick a winner? Okay. Who? Shaner Niner. Shaner, what's your in-game name?
Shaner.
Is it just Shaner?
I don't know. I haven't set the prize to Shaner yet.
Yeah, Shaner, I need your in-game name.
Congrats, Threadia.
Yes. In-game name, so that way I can send you 100 Kodos.
And let's see, how about an Obsidian Potion reward? How about that?
Oh, are you talking about one of the leveling ones? Potion of Guidance? Shaner, what's your in-game name?
No, not Potion of Guidance, although I have a couple of those.
I'm going to give away a Potion of Guidance. Okay.
Okay, we'll double that.
Yeah. Potion.
So, a chance to win an Obsidian Potion of Guidance on both streams.
Yes, and I just need Shaner, and that's exclamation mark. I love free shit in order to join. But
And
Shaner,
2 merits emotes, because I've got
I don't have
to
any.
give away.
I probably have some in my bank or something like that.
So, Obsidian Potion of Guidance, so you can take advantage of that double XP and learn those skills quickly. We'll be giving away 1 each, 1 on his side, 1 on my side, and I'm throwing in some merits emotes. You want to throw in some merits emotes on your side?
Sure. I mean, if you want to give me some,
I'll throw them. I'll toss them to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm not reopening and reclosing it.
No. We'll just add a couple merits emotes. I'll give them to you right now.
Hold on. I think I know a way to find it.
We'll make it an equal prize across the board. You can win the potion and emotes on both sides. Take those.
That's right. Yeah, you just have to trade me some.
Yeah, waiting for you to accept.
Emotes. Well, I need to. I'm looking at my email right now for something.
You're doing a show, for crying out loud. Turn off the phone, turn off the porn, and pay attention to the user.
Never going to happen. Never going to happen. I'm trying to find Shaner's name. I need Shaner's in-game name.
Shaner!
I know.
Shout out your name or lose it.
Yeah, and then... Yeah, so like using Steam charts doesn't really work unless you have everything set up through Steam. And since I think I've used the Steam login a few times, but it's been a very long time, mostly because it's tied to a character I don't play. So,
we've never been to counseling.
What is counseling?
Chat. Justin.
I know.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe. What is counseling going to tell us? Y'all are dysfunctional?
Yeah, right. Tell us what we already know? Yeah, no shit.
It's like, I'm aware of these things. Like, tell me something.
Yeah, our counselor had to check into the mental ward for 30-day rehab.
Oh, yeah, the counselor would definitely quit. Okay, Shaner, I need your in-game name.
Like I said, he'll get it to you eventually, or he'll offer it up later on. All right, moving right along. What else we got today? We got any other interesting gaming news aside from Release 76 dropping tomorrow? We can expect, of course, we don't know what to expect because we don't know what's actually going to be in tomorrow, so we can't tell you. We can speculate a lot. Lady Van Helsings, hello.
Okay. Thank you for responding to my PM from my bot. Yes. What? Already messaged him. I already got his name.
Oh, you finally got him?
Yeah. I got it. So
Very cool.
80, and then we have 20. So there goes 100 Kodos. Boom! You won 100 Kodos.
Woohoo! Mythic, I gotta love your guild name, brother.
What?
Bankers Gone Wild.
Bankers Gone Wild? Yeah. Yeah, so congratulations for that, Shaner. Mom, check your phone, please.
Check your phone.
Justin's messaging you.
Calling Mom.
Okay, did you
Mom.
respond appropriately? And does someone want to say hi today?
She's in the bathtub. She might say hi later.
Okay. Yes. Yes. And don't forget, join us in Discord. Discord.me/NBNN.
Yes, absolutely.
And Liz says, hi, Mom.
Hey, that's it.
Yay.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right, so if, that's about it. Let's go ahead. What the heck is this? Somebody's streaming COVID-19 newscast on Shroud of the Avatar. Yes. Like, we don't have enough of that news. You gotta blast it on the Shroud of the Avatar streams, really, people?
Yeah. He'll get back to something else eventually.
Yeah, eventually. But moving right along.
Broadcast.
What's that?
It appears to be a Canadian broadcast from Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
Is Newfoundland up in the Great White North?
Labrador.
Yeah.
It's the frozen Northland that I'm never going to. Fine. It's like I'm glad that Thraddy came down south and got some sun.
I'm still mad at her.
What? That she came to give me a hug and not you?
You're on vacation in Tampa. She's on vacation, and she goes to see you. None of yous come visit me. I'm disappointed. I really am. Yeah. Really am.
And I wasn't driving at all. So yeah.
I still love you, Laz.
I know.
Yeah. So what else do we have for today besides the Shroud of the Avatar community calendar?
You know what, Econdis? And they can keep it that way, because then I don't get no virus here, because nobody ever wants to come to this little hole in the wall.
Continuous glucose monitor. Yeah, that's what that is.
Ooh, that's very nice, Justin.
Yeah.
Justin found out her Wi-Fi reaches the pool.
Oh, yeah, that is the way to do it. Work from the pool whenever possible.
Jack streaming from the patio in Hawaii days, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Wi-Fi reaches to the toilet, so I could stream from the toilet. The only problem is like moving the computer. I think that would be hilarious to do. Stream while sitting on the toilet.
Lady Van Helsings, I am in Deltona, Florida. If you ever hear our announcements, you'll all hear live from Deltona, Florida. That's where we broadcast from. That's where the signal originates from on the radio.
Oh,
it's right between Mouse Country and Beach Country. We got?
I love you guys. I love you
Disneyland down here. We got Daytona over here. The world's most famous beach.
Alec Baldwin was streaming from the bathroom this morning on the Stern Show. Only room without kids and has sunlight, he said. I love you guys for streaming that song that you're currently streaming. Or the synced song that they're playing in game.
Oh, that's the game tune, ain't it?
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Yeah. That is 3 people currently playing the same song because Winches in Need is all I need.
My county is, Volusia County is out for bidding their insurance, really? Are you going to underwrite us? Give us some good perks. Oh, very cool.
That's pretty funny.
Throw in a couple good perks for us, will you? Don't tell the people who are paying for it. Be like the politicians. All right, anyway, moving right along. We got the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar. hosted on NBNN.info and brought to us by the good folks at Rebatest. Rebatest will pay you to test out products on Amazon, although I'm not going to suggest that anybody get into that right now because Amazon is taking up to a month for even Prime delivery right now. So as much as I hate to knock one of our sponsors out there, I do not suggest getting in on this right now because of the time lag between getting your products, being able to review your products, and all that good stuff. So, but if you can wait,
week for insulin pen needles.
Yeah, right.
I ordered insulin pen needles on Amazon Prime. Over a week to get them. It's like,
aren't those essentials? Yeah.
Yeah, you would think that would be one of their essential items that are Prime. But yes, that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click the calendar button at the top.
I'm always happy when they show up, especially when they show up on my 2-day Prime that I paid through the nose for. I'm waiting to see what Amazon does for all of us $120 a month a year subscribers. Now that we're losing what we're paying for well over a month.
Yeah. But yes, that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar and you want it hooked up, you do need to email news@nbnn.info.
This guy.
Yeah, that's that guy. news@nbnn.info. He'll hook it up eventually. Or if email is way too complicated, but you've got that Google Calendar link set up, you could always message him a link to that calendar in Discord or in game, and he'll still figure something out, and eventually he'll get hooked up. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. Tune in your Ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. Don't forget !free. I love free shit on both streams to join the raffle for Obsidian Potion of Guidance and a couple of merits emotes. Then, after that, 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is going to be the 70s at 7. And that is followed at 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia with the Weckoed Room with Waz's Wad, where he covers some walk and wool history from 1946 to 1974. Because he lived it.
And Sarah and Ann are at 1 a.m. because we never tell anybody about that because it's not on today's calendar, even though, well, yeah.
Yeah. And don't forget, Sarah and Andar do that kill them and Cali. So if you go PvP them and you kill them, they will give you a buttload of gold. Yeah, they will pay you to kill them.
Go figure.
So good luck.
Yeah. Gotta love that shtick, but yes, don't forget talking about shtick. You're tuned in to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with Laz and Jack right here at NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Inassist, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube and or Twitch. We do appreciate it. And we thank you all. Of course, got to remind you, plenty of ways to go ahead and get in on that action. I got somebody saying he may have more friends on his friends list. Maybe right now, but overall, we'll have to talk, Oswell. And also to answer Preston's question, Preston had a question, what's the max I've seen on my list? And that was sometime last year. It was about 250-ish I had at one point. I average over 120 on average on any given time on my friends list. And again, it depends on the day, so. List, thank you for joining us. But yes, as I was saying, don't forget, plenty of ways to support us. Cheer in bits, preferred method, because we get all of those bits. Subscribe to the channel here on Twitch. click the links below. You can directly donate. Don't forget, you monthly supporters, you got a few days left in the month to get in on the monthly supporter race, which will be held at the beginning of next month. And everybody who donates at $5 or more throughout the month will get into the race for a chance to win 500 Kodos normally, but this month it's doubled. It's going to be 1,000 Kodos, or those wonderful chip clips we've got listed down there, because nobody's claimed those yet. So
those chip clips are fantastic.
They come with high recommendations.
Three bags of chips or 3 other things can be clipped together, and then you can pull on it a little bit and create some tension. But Tina just posted that there's a brand new tweet out from Chris. Laz, did you hear that?
I hear you.
Yeah. Chris is working on a quest reset and give players another reset to the main quest line and making all quests get 10 times.
Because
the current
I was hitting buttons and it went through all those sponsors real quick, and I don't know why. Yeah. But let's refresh this, get this up on screen real quick. What is it?
So Chris tweeted out that the next thing he's working on in his make people stay at home and play and be safe is to give players another main storyline quest reset and making all quests give 10 times the XP on top of the current double XP.
Ooh. Very interesting.
And working on that for a patch along with some additional item rewards. So, yeah.
Hey, Friday is the 2-year anniversary. Hint, hint, cough, cough, nudge, nudge,
hint,
wink,
hint,
wink.
Hint, cough, cough. Yeah. And don't forget, exclamation mark, I love free shit on both streams. Get in on the giveaway.
But yes, don't forget, Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region, next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near for all your crafting goods. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bring you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including us at 12s and 6s Monday through Friday. ShroudMusic.com for ABC files needs. Reba Test for your free stuff from Amazon. Capheus' wares, because we know Thradia just loves hearing all about Capheus' wood and all the wood needs that he has out there for you on his shop on the Shroud Marketplace, because ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods outside of the game. If you're looking for rares, if you're looking for telethon collectibles, if you're looking for crowns of the obsidian cheaper than you can get them in the in-game store, check out Jack's shop. He's got Kodos cheaper than the store right now. Take advantage of that 30% off.
I sold some.
And yes, he sold some today, even better. Yay, you. Tell them all about the marketplace.
No, they didn't. But Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Over 175 different players registered as vendors at Shroud Marketplace. Each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. Get all kinds of great things. Anything from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. As long as it's not a bannable offense, it can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace, because you know what? No RMT on the forum. You might as well go to shroudmarketplace.com, register an account to buy anything. And if you want to start selling your stuff, click on vendor registration. Start listing your stuff. Anything and everything. I mean, I love the fact that you go to services. You've got Mom's Ore Refining Service, because she's the patron saint of lazy avatars. And she is homebound, so it's hey, time is money. Money is time.
That's right.
Leveling services, you've got deco services, you've got gust ball services, you've got cheese sign writing. It's so cheesy that we are clients of the cheesiest writing available at Shroud Marketplace. And even have weddings and more by Laz.
That's right, because if you're looking to get hitched in game, I'm the guy to come see. because I've got everything you need. Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, come see me. I've got everything you need. Custom lot setup, custom vows, plenty of different tuxedo and gown combos to choose from if you don't already have your own, and much more. You building a dungeon? Come see me, because I've got bulk granite. Doing some tailoring and need some bulk suet? I've got you covered. Doing some training and need some more to smelt because you just can't get enough? I got bulk copper, 10,000 at a shot, and I've got 30, 40, 50 something thousand available. So you need it, come see me, because I got it, and I'll sell it to you relatively cheap. Of course, don't forget all the other wonderful shops on the marketplace, and don't forget, it truly breeds good competition because everybody's competing against each other for your money.
Oh, yeah.
But we got to thank a bunch of people out there. Got to thank the lovely Justin, Maynard, Waldo for their bits today, Lancel for the resub. You got people you want to thank on your side?
We also really need to thank everybody for following.
Thank all these folks out there, all these lovely folks.
Justin,
I can tell it's
Maynard,
a boring day out there
Waldo,
because we've got a load of viewers out there joining us today. I can't believe the numbers, and thank you all for joining us. And it doesn't look like we're going to be rating anybody, Jack, because we're the only two streaming.
Yeah,
so
we're the only two streaming Shroud right now. But we do have to end that giveaway.
Yes, we got to close out the giveaways, so let's pick ourselves some winners.
Okay, and giveaways.
Thradia just racking up the prizes here. Triple win here on today's show, from my side at least. Congrats, Thradia, walking away with the Obsidian Potion and Merits emote.
Get back here. Woohoo! Thank you.
And Chris,
congrats.
Congratulations. Chris. We'll be back with more tomorrow for release 76 right here live.
Christ Pallid is your in-game name. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe it is. Ooh. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. And then I need to search for merits. Love you. Have a great day.